The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Mexican America, Hernandez.
Well, the La Familia.
Oh, yes.
Accompanying to the ring, Supermex Hernandez, an impressive physical athlete, certainly heading up Mexican America, along with the Knockouts Tag Team Champions, and of course,
Anarquia
on the tail end.
pulling up the rear. It's the perfect segue to, well, basically, to our impressive physical specimen is Hernandez. But he surrounds himself with perfect physical specimens. And Anarquia, he's in good shape too.
There they are, Mexican America. Down comes the flag. And certainly looking to advance in the Explosion Championship Challenge this week here on Explosion.
Man, that's Sarita, boy. She's slanky or what?
Slanky.
Oh, yeah.
And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by his brother Jeremy, he is one half of Generation B, Max Buck.
Well, Taz, we saw last week how the Buck brothers are getting along. Of course, Generation B. Last week we saw Jeremy in action. This week Max goes into battle, and he has his work cut out from him from a size standpoint.
Yeah.
I mean, Hernandez just a physical beast.
Well, I think it might be safe to say that Hernandez might have eaten meals bigger than Max Buck. That's just me going out on a limb, as they say.
Well, I talked to Max Buck before the match. He said he's going to try a whole new approach. Obviously, can't match him for strength, but he can certainly
No, he can't.
take him on as far as
Speed and quickness.
quickness and speed.
More speed and quickness. Well, see right there, Hernandez already. It seemed like he got a tad frustrated because Max Buck rolled through. There's the power. So first we saw a little speed, and then we see some power.
They did him.
How about this, Taz? Next week we start the tournament for the Explosion Championship Challenge. 8 men compete. The last 2 at it right here to see who qualifies for that tournament. 1 man will go on from this matchup to compete in the 8-man tournament. Of course, culminating with the winner getting a shot. What a clothesline by Hernandez.
Max Buck looks like he just got hit by a big Mexican bus.
Able to get out of the way there, and of course, just a clothesline.
Wow. Hernandez just hitting Max Buck like he owes him money. And look at that, Rosita and Sarita are very impressed with the El Presidente, as they call Hernandez sometime of Mexican America.
Buck ducks again, and of course now is met. Gonna need more momentum than that to take over the big man. Just drops him down, and there's a big right. Take a seat.
That was just a forearm right in the mush by Hernandez. I mean, Max Buck, he's just giving up tons of strength, size, power here.
More than one athlete on the TNA roster has come forth and said there's nobody they've been in the ring with as powerful as Hernandez.
Whoa, don't get too cocky now, amigo.
Hang on, there's a drop kick, takes him to the floor.
Got a little too cocky, did Hernandez.
Max Buck looking to capitalize. Drop kick through the second and third rope.
This is where Buck's dangerous.
Jeremy cheering on from the outside. There is a plancha, just blocked. Just blocked. Gonna need more than that. Ooh! Max Buck, there's a big moonsault to the floor. Takes down Hernandez. That's the speed. That's the quickness he's gonna need if he stands to win in this matchup for the Explosion Championship Challenge.
Well, Max Buck somehow, some way was able to turn the tide towards his advantage.
And Taz, one has to wonder, in this case, you've got 2 members involved in a tag team competing in a singles match. If they go on to win this, big cross body block, here's a cover. Curious what you think will be the choice. The winner of the Explosion Championship Challenge tournament gets a title shot of their choice. Max Buck, does Hernandez, do they go for the tag team titles or get a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship?
I don't know, I could picture Hernandez going for the, oh, look at that, half Nelson into a half waist into a back suplex. I don't know, I could picture Hernandez hooking up with Anarquia and going for the World Tag Team titles. Wait, whoa. But I could picture Max Buck maybe going for a singles title. Because he's kind of like egotistic, maybe the X Division title.
One way or another, one man will emerge in the Explosion Championship Challenge qualifying match. We got to take a break. Mexican America on the outside of the ring, capitalizing on this situation with Max Buck. Before we return here on Explosion. Explosion Championship Challenge qualifying match. It's Hernandez taking on Max Buck of Generation Me, who goes for a... Oh, goodness, what a bad position to be in. Are you kidding me?
Oh, power, man.
A backbreaker. Is it coming? Oh, wait a minute. He's just holding him up there, letting him think about it.
He's gonna snap Max Buck in half.
Right down on his knees, snapping the back in two.
When Hernandez gets done, by the time he gets done with, wait a minute. By the time Hernandez gets done with Max Buck, he might be minimum Buck. You get that? You get the joke? Begging you to put it over. Begging you to put something over. Oh!
And certainly after everything that's happened over the last several weeks in the Explosion Championship Challenge tournament, has some huge names involved in this. I mean, the Pope, the undefeated Crimson involved, all just catching him from the second rope. Hernandez now up in a power bomb position. Now Max Buck able to turn it into a sunset flip. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Ooh.
That would have been an upset half. Big upset. Oh, man.
Just a freight train coming through, taking down Max Buck. Taz speculate on the possibilities. Advancing, of course, Crimson undefeated. He's got to be a favorite going into this tournament starting next week.
Crimson's a favorite also in the Bound for Glory series right now. So Crimson, he can kind of do whatever the hell he wants. I mean, he's on the top of the heap everywhere he goes. Crimson, you know, he wins this thing. You know he's going to gun right for the World Heavyweight title.
Don't rule out Douglas Williams. Don't rule out the Pope, also involved in this tournament. It starts next week here on Explosion. And the action will be fast and furious. Max Buck now into the ropes. Oh, take a seat. Get out of the way.
Get a stretcher and get a friend. Max Buck, you just got killed. Wow.
Whew. And just the strength of this man, Hernandez, just overpowering. And certainly,
oh my God,
sets him up now.
Oh, look at the counter.
Able to turn things around. And just when you think you have Max Buck out, he pulls something out of nowhere, able to turn the tide. And Max Buck putting forth a competitive effort here tonight against the much larger Hernandez in this Explosion Championship Challenge qualifying match.
Max Buck, man, he's building some momentum. Without chopping down that big, massive red one. Oh, what a shot, a kick right to the skull.
3 different kicks from 3 different directions. As Hernandez stunned, now Max Buck needs to capitalize with something big.
Lost his balance. Did Max Buck able to capitalize anyway? Look at this, look at this!
Twisting corkscrew ace crusher from the outside of the ring. How impressive was that?
Shooting a half Nelson here, kind of.
Oh, wait a minute. Anarchia on the outside, just draping the leg of Hernandez.
Oh, whoa. Stop all the action. Serena's got a rope between her legs. I mean, she's trying to get in the ring. She's got Mike
Posey now on the outside. Oh, come on. Looks to be an object. There's Jeremy Buck that's wrestled it away. And now the...
What's going on here?
Oh,
what was that? You're
gonna need to put your best foot forward against Hernandez, and certainly he catches him in his tracks. Oh, what is this?
Whatever Hernandez wants, that's what it is.
A torture rack backbreaker.
Put him out of his misery, my man.
And that's gonna do it.
Here's your winner, Hernandez.
Now maybe Serena Rosita do a little dancing or something, a victory dance.
Well, a little victory dance, because that man, the winner of the match, Hernandez, is headed right to the Explosion Championship Challenge tournament. It starts next week.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
Men will advance to get a shot of the championship gold of their choice. And it all starts next week right here on Explosion.